Hi, my name is Clark Lind. Olivia Stubbs is my TA. I'm in Section 9 and I'm going to be doing the Gravity Filtration lab skills. So you take your filter paper, you're going to fold it like this in half, and then you're going to fold it in half again, because your goal is to make a cone. And then you actually just want to tear off a small piece of this corner right here. And then you want to open it up so that it's a little cone. So that way you'll have 3 layers on one side, and then 1 layer on this side. And then you want to make sure that it fits with your funnel. Here it is, sorry. You want to make sure that it fits with this funnel, about right here. Okay, so that fits, that works. And we also want to get it a little bit wet with a pipette, so that way it can be flush. So you can just kind of, soak the water a little bit with that pipette. Make sure it's wet, make sure that it fits well. Make sure that it's flush with everything. Okay. And then you can set it in here. See? You see how it's flush with everything? And then you're going to put it in your graduated cylinder like that. And what's going to happen is I'm going to pour this copper solution in here. And you just want to make sure that it doesn't tip over. And also that if the beaker fills, that you empty that in the sink. You might have to do it multiple times until you get everything ready. So that's what I'm going to do here. Carefully pour it in. Let it filter a little bit. You want to make sure you get all the sample in. And then it goes, slow, because this is going to fill up for a bit. You want to make sure that you're scraping it in as well, using the spoon, scraping in all of the copper in there so that it can filter correctly. Letting it sit for a little bit so that it doesn't overfill. Okay, now that this beaker is pretty full, I'm going to go dump this out in the sink so that I can start again. Okay, so now that I have a clean beaker, or a clean graduated cylinder again, just want to make sure I get the rest, get everything, make sure that it has enough time to filter. There we go. Okay, so that is all of the samples. So what we want to do is we want to let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. So that way all the liquid can filtrate from the copper. And as well, I'm going to flush it with some water in a bit as well. Okay, now that this has sat for a little bit, I'm going to take my pipette and draw some distilled water and wash about 20 milliliters of water over the copper, so that way it kind of rinses itself. So you're just going to add that over there, making sure you're getting around the edges of the filter paper as well to try to filter out as many solids as you can. Okay, so that was 10 milliliters. I'm going to do another 10 milliliters. You see that it's still filtering out some of the blue right there. So that's why you want to make sure you rinse it after. And then once you've rinsed it and you let it sit, your solid will then be ready to dry. Thank you.